MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jack Flaherty will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7-0
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
In now, Michael Brantley. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Brantley is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game, with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
In now for the Reds, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Brentley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strasburg comes set. Here's his offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Story.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now for Washington, JT Realmuto will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. To 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So here's the Reds pitcher, Steven Strasburg. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Now it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Anderson waits on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, number 8.
He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Jose Abreu. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Jack Flaherty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Ready with the 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. And it's belted high and deep into right center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
The 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in there.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Men on third with 2 down. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. As a look, now the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
3 runs already home here. Two and two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 men left stranded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Shot toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Bryant would be next. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meadows moving back, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, his first homer here in the series, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 2. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strasburg on 1-1. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Brandon Lau. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next from Cincinnati, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail 3-2. Striding in now for the Nats, Jack Flaherty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rendon has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
No, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Strasburg comes set, and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They're up 3-2. Now batting, Steven Strasburg. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, high and deep to center field. Eaton going back at the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Strasburg on 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Dallas Keuchel comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. At the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. And the throw to third will be an afterthought, as that'll be ruled an infield single here. Striding into the box, Brendan Lau, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up the 2 ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jose Abreu, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Mitch Garver will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And that's too high, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Eaton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Three and 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Right side hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds 4. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris Bryant.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Bullet back up the middle. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Hit to third, reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adrian Hauser will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ketel Marte is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 4.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ball 1.
Oh, that's kicked out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A man at third with 1 away. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2-1.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Marte for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. One left for Washington. They're up 6-4. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Gene Segura. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Reds lead 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Standing in, Brendan Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 31, Eric Hosmer.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Anderson.
Luke Weaver enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 25, Luke Weaver.
Brian Anderson will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds 4. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Anthony Rendon will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now here it comes.
Full count.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he takes a cold strike 2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ryan Braun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Ryan Braun.
Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, that ninth inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Nationals win the opener here in the division series. Jack Flaherty takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.